to watch a video blind without knowing anything about it. All I know is that it has something to do with Mario 64 and the Unreal Engine. Now, I have heard ruminations of there being updates to Super Mario 64 because a lot of people have been wanting to sort of upscale games, and I've actually never seen the actual finished product, if I can call it that. So the fact that there is now one, or there has been one, maybe uploaded as of maybe in November, that I haven't seen is pretty exciting. So I'm just gonna go into it and let's see what we got. The title of the video is Super Mario 64 PC port, mods, new models, 4K 60 FPS. So this is what I'm watching in it right now, and yo, that's the real deal, isn't it? That's a whole ass Unreal rendered. Oh, dude. You know, it makes me excited when I see stuff like this, because when I see things like this, I'm just like, all the birds froze. Even that's so cool. When I see things like this, I'm just like, what potential does the future have? If there is like a Switch Pro coming out, right? If there is like if the real deal is coming out, maybe like a 4K Switch Pro or something. You know, Nintendo could always make money just re-releasing game after game. They could always do that, but with this, it's like, what if they just did it? What if they just actually took the time to take every single 64 or even GameCube Classic one at a time, upscale them all to 4K, like a certain GameCube game that I won't mention, that Nintendo pretends doesn't exist, a certain GameCube title, which I'm very fond of. Turns out, if you balance a fidget cube just so properly in your hand, you can look really closely to realize that you're not subscribed to the channel yet. And if you're tired of me saying this so often, then go subscribe already. And if you already are subscribed, I apologize. This is for those individuals who don't know any better. Pray for them. Pray for them. This really is nuts. It really is bizarre. And the fact is that this is fan-made, right? We forget this is all fan-made. This man recreated all these levels from scratch right here. Oh, man. It's cool, dude. That's some cool stuff. On top of the castle. Maybe then finish underwater part so I didn't do it. Look at this! I even got the squishy part. Okay, if a fan can make this on Unreal, well, I don't know. I don't want to give Nintendo too much credit here, but you can see it, right? You can imagine like this game with at least even like Odyssey graphics. You can imagine it. But wow, wow, this is so cool. This is so neat. The textures and the walls and the ground. And you have to imagine 64. Like, yeah, it had a lot of assets, a lot of individual, you know, graphics moving around, sprites and stuff, but compared to nowadays, it'd probably be easier. It'd be easier to upscale Mario 64 with new modern graphics than it is to create a whole new Mario game, because you already have most of the assets already exist. Like, you don't need much creativity. You just gotta call it Super Mario 64K, Super Mario 64K, 60 4K. Or something cool like that. I don't know. The people who developed that name would be neat. So the guy who made this is a patron, apparently. Unreal YouTube. Twitter account. I guess he's just trying to recreate the games. He's doing the work Nintendo won't. Got the snow level here. And to me, I'm just a huge fan of speedrunning, so I just imagine. I see something like this, and my mind like immediately goes to speedrunning. I'm just like, what if? They got the booze there too, floating. Did he actually? I wonder if this guy actually took the time. If he took the time to create the boo when you punch him, spitting out the flying ghost, the ghost toy, or the haunted house toy. He even got the animation perfect. I don't know, dude. I'm not sure if this is one guy or a team of people doing this. If it is one guy, this is super doable. This would be a cash cow for Nintendo for whenever and they inevitably release a 4K console. Nintendo has a thing where they, you know, they'll release what the other competitors have done, like a year or so after the fact, maybe. Yeah, a year or two. Like Sony and Microsoft are already doing the 4K thing, which is why they can sell their consoles at cost. Nintendo like waits till it. I think that's their strategy. They wait till that fad like becomes either cheaper to make or the norm, and they sell at a lower price. That penguin, that's a travesty. I was asked, of all the things I've seen so far in this video, this looks like a stock image penguin for some Hallmark Christmas card. Not sure about that one. We need the essence of the original Emperor penguin, the blue one, with the dead look in its eyes. Got the shock animation going. If this guy is willing to finish the entire thing, I mean, the job is done, right? Let's be honest. Sometimes the fans do a way better job at what Nintendo intends to do than they ever could. Sorry. Got some frog in my throat. Look at that. He even got like, looks like a little Pixar minion, you know what I mean? With those eyes right there. Or something from like Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's dope. It gives it more personality. That's the thing when you upscale a game. You don't just have to stick to what already exists. But the physics there are a little not as good as with Nintendo, but you know, it's a guy doing his best. The coins look so good. The coins and the textures look so good. Look at that lava. The lava, you know, obviously, you know, you can't. It looks a little like a moving image, obviously. Oh, the moving tiles. He programmed all of that. It's just cool. I mean, the man rebuilt it. I mean, step for step, right? So neat. I can just imagine like Simply or or like Armada just running this. Armada being like, yeah, this is fucking terribly made. No. Obviously, to speedrun something, you need to have it like identical. That's the thing, though. That's why, unfortunately, no matter how good a port is, this is a PC port of Mario 64. Like, people will watch it because of like just the uniqueness, but I guess when it comes to like how legit it is, you know, obviously first party stuff, Nintendo first party titles, like they are a game developer company. They do a clean ass job with any Mario title. That's like their baby, right? Mario and Zelda are like their babies. Like, if it's any game that's gonna be a near perfect 10 out of 10, it's gonna be a Breath of the Wild or an Odyssey or, you know, those titles are always what makes it better. But this guy, I mean, if he did this all from scratch, I'm super impressed. But it probably wasn't all from scratch. What he probably did was take the game itself, right? Take the ROM of it and decorate it like crazy. That's probably what happened. But the physics don't look the same either. I'm not huge on the porting and modding community, so excuse my ignorance. And if someone in the comments wants to educate me, please by all means do. Like I said, I would just send this video and it's a Hbox watch this video.
Dear Mario, I baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
Look at that. They've got the texture on the paper. They got they still capture the feel, the essence of the game. We'd all lose our minds. I mean, if they actually went into this, we would all like collectively lose our minds. It really would be so sick. My goodness. Yeah, I think on the pipe it's all beat up and dingy. I respect it. I will say though, this render of Mario, it looks like the Brawl like colors and textures. It looks similar to that. So and there's like a lot of other videos with this too. There's another one here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the backgrounds. This is so sick. They have the bricks down there. This one reminds me of the Odyssey level, right? Like the Odyssey. What's the level in Odyssey called? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. It's the one with like it's like metal steampunk forest. They sort of add that feel to this level too, which I guess is sort of what the original level was intending to be when you think about it. Look at the teeth on that thwomp. Oh! You gotta do the speedrun strat. You gotta crouch and do a hop. Maybe hit it. The reason he probably didn't program that. He probably programmed out the glitches. But yeah, if someone I would love to know about this because I'm very new to the whole 4K PC port thing. of Unreal like mods. I've seen other videos, and that's never with Mario. I'm wondering if it's just like if they're like rebuilding the whole game from scratch, which probably is the case because it just seems very difficult to make it all from scratch. But I don't know, people are crazy nowadays. But it would probably be a lot easier to just splice on graphics. The physics look like sort of handmade though a little bit sometimes. But then again, if you take a game that already exists, you're probably fixing a lot of the bells and whistles. Yeah, we got the ghost level there. I'm gonna click forward a bit. The scary piano. No, I don't think this guy took the time to make. Hold on. I don't think he took the time to make all these individual things. Okay. Maybe I'm dumb. I like having zero clue what's going on here because it makes it look like an idiot or a genius. All right, right now I'm guessing. Unless this guy dedicated like the past like 5 years of his life to this. It's like the moment 4K was released, he just started working this. There's way too many details. That piano gave me nightmares as a kid. The metal looks so sick. I won't lie. That's dope. That's really cool. Got the moving water and everything too. Wow. That's pretty neat. The block pressing and everything. I wonder, maybe for like an anniversary release. Oh, they've got that purple guy. The guy who he looks like what's the, not Buzz Lightyear, what's like Buzz Lightyear's like arch nemesis? The Zurg? Kind of has that vibe to him. Purple and evil. With some red accents. Like a very angry grimace. This also reminds me of the whole like Super Mario iceberg thing. Like every copy of Mario Bros is personalized. But we'll not get into that. That's for the conspiracy theorists out there. The water effects are good, and this is just scratching the surface, right? I mean, obviously it looks like this guy did the furthest effort anyone's done this yet to actually upscale Mario to 4K. But you can only imagine like what a little bit of collaborative effort would do. The key here. We have a key turning. No, it just opens the door. I keep expecting a backwards long jump. Here the wild's a little more still here. Of course, and they have the fish here too. That has Odyssey vibes. That has Odyssey energy. Although the black goggles, that is one of the most frightening, disturbing things I've seen all day. I've seen all year, because the year has only started about 17 hours ago. Underwater? Yeah, it's peaceful, it's nice. I love too, like, they upscaled all this too, like the power, each of these letters, this, the colors here, the pie, the health pie chart, the star, the font here is just like the gradient of colors of orange and red, the Mario icon. They really took their time, like the devil is in the details, and like clearly he paid attention. It's really, really cool. And this level with the flying bird. I wonder if they use the same background image. You know how like the Mario games have like kind of blurred background images, especially in the level with the rising water. And sorry the names are escaping me. I've just got into this. It's been so long since I played this game. Oh, those look really cool. Look how much pro personality they have. Ugh. Oh, because those are the mummy ones. It still looks really cool. That they did a really good job on. Has a kind of like that bony skull energy. That's dope. There's an overall darkness to this mod, I will say. Like you definitely can tell you're still playing an Unreal mod. It's kind of cool. It's like an eerie sort of thing. That's really neat. Moving forward, fighting the gophers. I'm happy when you punch a gopher, they just turn to white dust instead of like gore and organs. Good call, Nintendo there. Oh, this is cool. With the, yeah, you can change the size. Oh, that is so neat. You can tell. Oh, it's just smooth. I love how this one looks, especially. Just seeing like the textures shrink is really cool. And then you do that, and yeah. And it's the same textures as blown up. That's really, really cool. I like that. Man, I want to play this. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is even available. It looks like a world war happened here. Like, obviously the graphics might be a little outdated, even though it's 2020, because like probably just one guy's project. But with the potential of 4K and what you can do with it, it just shows you just the tip of the surface. You're gonna fight the Weedle here. I always loved how evil the music was for this part. What his name, the Weedle? Is that what his name is? It's just smiling. In the game he gets angry, but in this 4K village, just the dumb smile. He's just like, I'm gonna kill you. Alright, he did get a little lazy here. He could have turned him red. I even like just the text on the moving text screen. Looks really, really cool. And there you go. And that was yeah, a taste of things to come, a taste of the potential of what people can do with it. Very, very good stuff to the Unreal channel. I don't know if it's a... I doubt it's an official Unreal channel. It's just a mod, obviously. There's Discord here. But yeah, there's tons of videos on this. Like, there's a Mario Party one, too. So yeah, definitely look into it. There's like a Discord here. There's also like a Twitter for Unreal 64. Thank you very much for that recommendation. That's actually awesome. And I really am curious to see what the future of this holds. So let me know what you guys want me to react to next. This is really, really cool. And yeah, if this becomes like a wide-scale release, or if it's already out, I definitely want to play this on stream, at least for a little bit. And Nintendo, I heard you like money. Or do you? We'll never know. Alright guys, I'll see you around.